Hello everyone and welcome to the Drunkard's Path. Happy New Year! I hope everybody got everything they wanted for Christmas and have been busy in their sewing rooms because we are well into January. It has been over a month since we put out a video, but unfortunately I got kind of stopped in my tracks because I caught a nasty virus a couple days after Christmas, and it took me a few weeks to shake that one off. It was a cold virus, but it was a nasty one. I still have a bit of the post-nasal and cough, but for the most part, I am back to myself. I did do sewing whenever I felt I could, so that's why we had to wait so long to do the video, because voice just wasn't there, and energy levels and stuff. So now that we're into the new year, let's just put all of that behind us, go forward, and think healthy, right? Okay, to start with, I wanted to say right now we have our red and white sale on, and it is 20% off all red and white fabric. And I don't mean just red or just white, but anything with red or white in it. And it is listed, if you do a search, I think there are over 80 different fabrics, 80 bolts that you can choose from. So that's 20% off. So, and that goes all the way to February the 1st. So do take advantage of that one. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So we thought that was a good time to try and get that up on for sale. Our winner for the $25 gift card, the person that left a comment, is Barbara Hayward, 1439. Thank you, Barbara, for leaving that comment. And see, it pays to leave a comment. So for the next video, again, we'll give another $25 gift certificate. So if you leave a comment, and the question that I'm going to ask you is, with Valentine's Day coming upon us, what is your favorite holiday to sew for? So put any holiday you want. Maybe you're not into holidays and you can say, well, I just like to sew just for any time. But just leave something in there, and like and subscribe, of course. And you'll be in the running for that $25 gift card. Also, since it is a new quarter of the year, we always have our bigger prize at the end of that quarter, which would be March 31st. So any people that have purchased something between January 1st and March 31st will be in the running for a $100 gift card. So get your purchases in, and then you'll be in the running for that lovely prize. Okay, new to the shop. We did get some fabric in, so I'm going to show you the two new collections that we got in. There's a few bolts from one and 5 from another. So the first one I have, this one is Delightfully Yours by Shelley and Chelsea, and this one is called Stone. So I'm going to hold this up. So kind of like a taupe color with white flowers in the background. Number 2 is called Cloud, and this is like a little multicolored, probably like a medium volume print on there. Just tiny little colors in there, all different colors. And number 3 is called Aqua, and it's I think you call it houndstooth. Could be wrong, but this is kind of like an aqua colored in white. I really like that color. So those are the 3 different ones we got in from that collection. And because you asked for it, we went and we got some more French General. And this collection, now hopefully I say it correctly, is Joie de Vivre. So we have 5 different bolts, and this one is called Pearl, which I think 3 of them are called Pearl. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The nice red flowers and the creamy colored background. Number 2 is called Tea, and it's kind of like a light brown background with the red carnations. That's what they look like, carnations, but I could be wrong. Those flowers. Number 3 is Rouge. So this has got a nice red background and a white print on it. I really like that one. Number 4, I believe this is another Pearl. Yes. And this one is so pretty. Let me see here. Hold it up. Look at the little red birds. Aren't they just so pretty? and some flowers and on a cream colored background. Perfect for the red and white sale. And the last one, it is called Another Pearl. And this is kind of like a cream background with a brown and a beigey brown little flower leaf combination. So this is very nice. Very elegant looking fabric. And we're going to try and get more French General this year. And there's also a fabric collection I saw just recently, and I can't remember the name of it. I just saw it the other day. And it is all these beautiful blues. Like almost like something like a Dutch blue, if you've ever seen something like that. They had all these different shades, and it was just gorgeous. And I think it comes out in July, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to order several bolts of that, because I don't think we have like a lot of blue in the shop, but I know people really like blue. So I think I'm going to put that order in. So be on the lookout out for that, for hopefully a July delivery. What have I been working on? I've got a few finishes. Yay! One is being quilted right now, and which I showed you the quilt, the finished quilt. That was the Halloween one that I finished, the Motor Blockheads one. This one is the Bernina temperature quilt, and this was a 365-day project because you had to put the high and low temperature from every single day from 2025, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. This is the entire quilt completed. Now I'm going to try and fold it in half so you can see the bottom. I've got a few skills. Okay. So here's kind of the bottom. Hopefully you can see the whole thing. Now I have to tell you, this one was a lot of work. Only because you had to write down each day the high and low temperature, and then you had to color in your little mock-up so you don't get messed up. And then you have to make sure the orientation is right when you're putting it together, the little sew and flip. And then I would probably do half a month at a time. So, and then when I got a full month, then I sew another line together, so I got all 12. So, this one is more modern. And I think it turned out pretty nice. And I'm glad I did it. Would I do another temperature quilt? Probably not, because I've done it, right? Okay, I'm going to show you now my Sherry McConnell, her block of the month for 2025. I did finish it. I didn't put it together like they suggested because it was sashing and other stuff. The blocks are actually quite big. I think they're 18 inches. So what I did was I just sewed the blocks together. I don't think I'm going to put a border on it. I'm just going to have it quilted as is. And I'm going to be happy with that because I've got other things I need to start. And this one I think turned out fairly well. So you've got them in order. So all the blocks in the middle are different. So I'm going to just kind of show you each month. So we've got our log cabin design here. And hopefully this, there's the third row. And then the last one looks like this. Oopsie. Sorry, actually it doesn't matter because this is the part that matters. Okay, so 2 finishes plus the one I have being quilted right now. So that's 3 finishes. So these are the ones that I worked on all year. I'm going to start a couple new projects, so you'll see that in upcoming videos. Just trying to keep you inspired. I also continued to work on my vintage Christmas quilt along. This is the one where you need the Lori Holt book to do it, and you do every single block, and they're all 6 inches. So I am more than halfway done, and I know it's Christmas, but I'm going to continue to do them sporadically throughout the year and finish this quilt because I do want to finish it. Some of the blocks are kind of hard. Actually, most of them, because they are tiny. And I didn't do all the embroidery, so I'm not finished. So here's the Santa block. And the next we have a little dog, which I swear probably has like 100 pieces. Well, maybe not 100, but a lot. This one was really, really finicky to piece together. So there's the little dog. Next, of course, we have to have our snowman. So here's the snowman. And next we have the gingerbread man. We have a mitten. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's upside down. Yeah, because there's a heart in the middle. And I don't know if I showed this one or not, but show it again. This one here. So I probably have about between 15 and 20 more blocks to go, but I will get there. Okay, I've told you prior, the Primrose Cottage, they have a website, and if you sign up for the newsletter, each month you get a free pattern in both cross stitch and quilting. Now the patterns they put out have been really nice, and they are beginner friendly. So if they're not big, they're just like wall hangings or maybe a table runner or something, but I am really super happy with the two that I have completed so far. So this is January and February. So this one was put out in December, but it's for January. So that's called Winter Frost. So they're kind of like a month behind, so you have enough time to get whatever is happening during that month. But that's what that one looks like. And my completed quilt, which all of these fabrics are in the shop. This is what mine looks like. And I think it turned out really, really nice. So, perfect for hanging in January. And the next one is, paper's all messed up. My granddaughter got a hold of it, and she was helping me get it out of the printer. This one's called Sweet Gingham. So this is for February. So if you sign up, you can get the link for these free patterns. So once a month. That one looks like. And this one, I just completed it this morning. I did the quilting and the binding. So this is what that one looks like. Isn't that nice? And I used the French General fabric for the hearts. And we have all the other fabrics. They're also in the shop as well. So you have like a gingham pattern, and at the bottom you've got the little hearts going the other way. So you can use it as on a table or a wall hanging or whatever you choose. I like doing these ones, and I think I'm going to do one each month because first of all, you can get them done fairly quickly. And secondly, I don't know, I just like them, and it's just something different for me. A different kind of a goal is to do these smaller ones in between the bigger ones. So again, sense of accomplishment, and they're actually quite easy. So okay, let's swing on over to a little bit of cross stitch. I am not showing my Queen of the May this time because I didn't get as much as I wanted to with Christmas and then getting sick. So I did get, let me see, it was page 7. I got about 3/4 of it done. So I kind of wanted to have it all done before I showed it. So I'll show it on the next video. But I was working another Hands Across the Sea, and it was called Threads of Christmas Past. And that's what this pattern looks like that. Very vintage. Well, it's from 1914. This is the bag. Actually, I was going to show you the bag. You can see this is what it actually looks like. The sampler is right there. And this is the back. I had ordered this panel from Hands Across the Sea, and inside, you can see that. And what you do is you cut out the panel pieces and you make the project bag. So it's quite easy, and it turned out fairly well. And I like the binding comes with it too. Everything except for the batting. Oh, the zipper as well. But not too hard to make. Probably took me about the morning to do that one. Anyway, the cross stitch, which I got all the way across. I still need to do the bottom part of it. But this is how much I got done on that one. And I love the red. It's a nice deep red. So this one's coming along. And another Hands Across the Sea that I did was, I always want to do like just a red sampler. And this one wasn't too big. So I thought I'd give this one a try. And I can't pronounce the name. Is it Francois Bove? So that's what that one did. I completed that one. And I did this one in Oh, Roxy Floss. I thought it was silk, but no, this is Roxy Floss. The other one I did was on silks. This is the Roxy Floss, which they're in London, Ontario. So there's that one. And the other one I did was quite quick. Well, actually, this one was a little more stitching than I thought. This was a Primrose Cottage one, and this was a free pattern that they gave out for the month of February. So, again, sign up for the newsletter. And this one here is their February free pattern, which after February it'll be on sale as a PDF. But it turned out quite cute, and I think it took me at least 7 days to stitch this. I was really surprised of how long it was taking me to do it. But I have to fully finish this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it, but I'll get to it. Thank you very much for sticking around. And remember, shop local, shop Canadian. And as always, keep sewing, keep stitching.